Hi, I'm Matt Burke from the Center for Congregations, where our mission is to strengthen congregations by helping them find and use resources. We do this by offering educational opportunities and grants to congregations in Indiana. The grant I'd like to tell you about today is a special initiative for congregations in northern and southern Indiana who are interested in the mental health and well-being of their congregants and communities. This grant initiative is available to congregations located in northern and southern Indiana in the counties designated here. Now I'd like you to meet the Executive Director for Programs at the Center for Congregations, Cara Ferris.
I'm Cara Ferris, the Executive Director for Programs at the Center for Congregations. As people of faith, we're called to be part of the healing and creation of community where everyone can flourish in mind, body, and spirit. Often there's not a distinction between physical, emotional, and spiritual wellness and healing. They're all tied together. And that's why the Center for Congregations has decided to embark on this special initiative, which addresses the mental and spiritual and emotional well-being of congregations in their communities. The Mental Health Grant Initiative opens doors for Indiana congregations to participate more fully in the healing of their congregations and communities by being able to offer programs and experiences that support mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical wellness. If this sounds interesting to you, keep watching as my colleagues explain what this grant entails in more detail.
Hi, I'm Dr. Terence Bridges. I'm a Regional Director with the Center for Congregations. We don't want you to leave wondering about what you'll gain from this grant program, so I'm going to tell you up front. As a result of participating in this grant initiative, you can expect to discover how mental health and spiritual wellness work together to benefit your congregation. You're going to learn to identify and offer mental health resources to support your faith community, all while expanding your knowledge of mental health topics that might relate to your demographic, and explore demographic variables like age, racial identity, life experience, life stage, and so forth. You're going to learn ways to support clergy and ministers in their spiritual and mental wellness, and explore cultural dynamics that can limit the discussion of mental health in your congregations, all while reducing stigma about mental health in congregational life. You'll find rejuvenation and healing while learning how to offer it in your own congregation and harness your congregation's spiritual practices and faith claims to promote healing and mental well-being. Overall, experiencing a transformation around the care of souls in your congregation. But that's not all we have to share with you, so I want you to stay tuned as we share more.
Hi, I'm Abby Miller, a Regional Director of the Center for Congregations. I'd like to now draw your attention to the details of this special grant initiative. This special grant initiative is for congregations in northern and southern Indiana, and we strongly encourage congregations of different races and ethnicities, as well as rural congregations to apply. Educational sessions will be a combination of in-person and live online experiences running April through September 2024. Each congregation will have 2 to 4 congregants per team. One person is a project leader and attends all sessions. Other team members can rotate. The congregation's financial responsibility is 10% of the total cost of the grant activities. The maximum grant dollar amount from the Center for Congregations is $40,000. The deadline for the program application is February 15th, 2024, and selected participants will be notified by mid-March. Now my colleague will give you examples of how you can use the grant funds.
Hi, I'm Shelley Jordan, Regional Director with the Center for Congregations. Now that you've been introduced to the details of this special grant initiative, I'd like to share some examples of the activities that could be funded by this grant. Participating congregations could use funds to pay for things like retreats, a licensed counselor for family, groups, or individual sessions, travel and/or food costs for congregants to attend an event, or you could have gatherings at your church. A portion of the grant funds can be used to pay for technological or building improvements. A portion of the grant funds can be used to care for your clergy. You could bring in guest speakers, and all the fees, meals, and travel costs associated with that would be grant eligible. You could attend a conference, and all the fees associated with that would be grant eligible. You could take online courses, buy books, curriculum, and do any kind of training that is related to mental health and wellness. Please know this is not an exhaustive list, and that we encourage you to think creatively and out of the box when it comes to addressing mental health in your community and the people that you care for.
Hi, I'm J.C. Campbell, Regional Director with the Center for Congregations. Thank you for taking the time to learn about this grant initiative. We hope that this grant program honors the faith claims and commitments that support mental wellness from a variety of traditions. Whether you're rural, suburban, urban, Hispanic, African American, or immigrant congregation, we really hope you'll apply. Please note that the deadline to submit the application is February 15th, 2024. If you would like to apply for the grant, you can find the application on our website at centerforcongregations.org. If you have any questions about anything you've seen or heard today, please reach out to one of our offices and we'll be happy to have a conversation with you. Thank you so much.